Alright. Ooh, what a good way to start a video. Saturday, I started my day as the Sorrow from Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater in honor of my very first anime Boston. Considering this is my 5th anime Boston, my 5th year of cosplaying, I remade my very first costume, which was the Sorrow. I don't know what to say. Actually, there was drama right in the morning in my room, so I actually booked it out of my room to the point that I had actually forgotten the blood tear, which is part of the Sorrow. So I actually had Ryder bring me down some lip liner so I could doodle the blood tear because I needed that. Just in case anybody doesn't know, there is a second entry into the Heinz, which is on the 3rd floor of the Sheridan. It goes into the Artist Alley when that opens. There is still a bag check. Saturday, the bag check line was impossible. So usually on Saturdays at Anime Boston, I don't go into the con until much later because of the bag line check. So eventually I remembered Artist Alley because Artist Alley had opened. So this one guy and we were going through Artist Alley and he starts singing the Secret Tunnel song from Avatar. So this dude and I are going through Artist Alley and we're like, secret tunnel, secret tunnel. And he found me like 10 minutes later and he realized who I was, the Sorrow, and he took a picture of me. So that was nice because besides the Metal Gear photo shoot, he was the only one to take a picture of me. Which, the Metal Gear photo shoot, we wandered for such a bit trying to find a location for our photo shoot. Eventually we found one in a 3rd floor hallway, and that was fun. We totally goofed around, but we did get pictures. It's become our tradition to do a CQC conga line, and I was at the very front, so I did not get to strangle anybody. We did it by height, and I'm the shortest person, so it actually made sense, kind of, but a Naked Snake was strangling me, and I was the Sorrow, but I was already dead, but Naked Snake got me. So that was silly. It was silly, but it was fun. And then that was around 1 o'clock, so I broke for lunch. I think I went to another panel, and then 4 o'clock we met back up because Dark V's waifu, Pete, Jake, Erica, and we were in the masquerade again. We finally added Solid Snake to our usual Metal Gear skit. I was told that I delivered the funniest line in the whole skit, which was, "Stop! This judgment is for the crime of selling ground zeros at full price, $30. Which I guess was the kill line, as Matt told me, which I didn't even hear people laughing or cheering or anything. I just heard my mom up on the balcony cheering. Because my mom, the con mom. Everybody loves the con mom. She wore bunny ears all weekend. It was great. She wore a fandom shirt every day. She got a whole bunch of fandom shirts to wear for the con. So that was great. Everybody loves the con mom. So yeah, I heard her cheering on stage. I didn't hear anybody else, but backstage at the masquerade was always fun. This isn't one of my eggs, but the roadie gave us all Easter eggs. So there were snacks and Easter eggs. I was sitting next to this one person who is like a master level costume maker. Like, she makes her cosplays and they're beautiful. She's a costume judge, so she was kind of giving me like a good word, like, you should totally enter the costume contest at Kineticon, because I could tell the judges, hey, she's good. So we were giving each other just encouraging words, and we were chit-chatting about the con, and she was very nice. And usually I leave the masquerade right after our skit, but I stayed so I could watch her, and I stayed when she came back so I could tell her she did a great job. She and her partner did a dance skit. I don't remember what series they were, but they were set to a song from Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, they did a good job. The masquerade. I'm not usually one for the masquerade, but I really enjoy being in the skit with Matt and Pete and our usuals. And I'm thinking next year I might want to do a female version of Naked Snake. I think it was 2 years ago, our friend Karen was a female big boss, and I liked the idea because it took me a while to realize gender swaps are a thing, so I'm thinking I might do a gender swap of Naked Snake because that would be fun. Naked Snake is one of my favorite characters from Metal Gear Solid, so it would be really fun if I could be Naked Snake, because he's great. And so after the masquerade, I went back to the room and I changed back into God Tier Callie. I tried to go to a panel Spooky Scary Anime, but unfortunately it was canceled. It was about teachers, I think. Something about teachers and anime replaced it, so I felt bad, but I was not interested, so I skedaddled and I changed back into Callie. Schedule. What else did I do? Saturday. Since I couldn't go to Spooky Scary Anime, what did I do? Oh. I tried to get dinner with the hot Gamzee from last year. We went to Shaw's for sushi. Yeah. So I managed to grab him for dinner. And what did I do? I think I wandered around for a little bit, and then Ryder and two of the women we roomed with, Jamie and her wife Claire, we're all good buddies. We got in line and we went to see Let's Play Bible Black. Somebody did a Let's Play of Bible Black. And we got seats right in the front row. And the rest of, like, Ryder, Jamie, and Claire, they left. But I stayed for the full thing in Bible Black. Which, it was funny while we were waiting in line, there was a Jesus cosplayer walking through. So Jamie was like, hey, you're here early, come back tomorrow. Because it was Easter weekend. So we goofed around in the Bible Black line. Ryder, Claire, and I were all telling Jamie about the Metal Gear games and which one she should play in order. And a volunteer actually came over and was like, excuse me, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's pronounced Metal Gear. So I repeated my entire speech pronouncing Metal Gear as Metal Gear the entire time. And good times. So, Bible Black, and then I went back to the hotel room. I just went to bed. Like, it was 1 in the morning by the time I got back. Con Mom was worried. But, like, I was texting her and I'm like, yo, I'm in a panel. I'll be back. Gets out at 1 in the morning. So we went to bed. Goodness. I'm just like, skimming over everything. I'm trying to go to more panels this year. Because I've just really gotten more interested in panels. Because I'm learning more series. Like, I'm watching The Labyrinth of Magic. And my mom and I are planning on, I'm going to be Aladdin. And she's going to be Bubba. I'm planning Madoka. I'm going to be Nagisa. It's going to be great. I'm even planning an Oblivion shoot with some friends. I'm going to be Daedric Princes. I don't think we'll actually do that for a con, but I'm expanding my cosplay ideas, and it's great. And what else is there? I'm not entirely sure, so I'm going to end this now, and I'm going to do my Sunday video, and if I think of anything, I'll just tag it on to the Sunday video. So for now, goodbye, YouTube.